Hello, we are live. I am Stacey. I am going to be teaching Yoga Reset this evening, a 75-minute class. This is not made for entertainment. So if you're just watching to be entertained, check out, lie down, join in, because this class is made to calm your central nervous system. Something everybody needs every day. Slow down, open up. Feel good. Mark is going to be my body today for class. He said he might fall asleep, and that's okay. It's okay if he does. It's okay if you do. And I think we'll just go ahead and get started. Start with laying on your back. You can either be in Savasana with your legs extended, or you can bring the soles of your feet together and open up your knees like a butterfly. If that's a little too much on your hips, you can also place your feet on the ground in a bridge position and let your knees fall in towards each other. Whatever feels better for you, you do that. And stay here for a while to get grounded, to start the process of slowing down and letting go. Take a deep breath in, empty out. Slide your jaw front to back and side to side. Then let your jaw relax. Let there be space in between your teeth. If it feels good for you, close your eyes. And let your eyes sink back into their sockets. No muscles holding them up, just letting go. Do a little body scan. See if there's anywhere you're holding tension in your body where you can let go and soften. I'm going to lead you through a breath. We're going to go through it a few times. The inhale will be shorter than the exhale. You'll hold in the middle. Take a normal breath in, empty out. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Exhale through your nose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Exhale through your nose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can either continue this breath or you can go back to just normal breathing, whatever feels good for your body. Relax your shoulders. Soften your belly. Just let your body sink into the floor. Slowly bring your knees back together and come into a bridge position. And lift your knees up towards your chest for sacrum rock. Hold on to your knees. Shift side to side, or you can draw circles with your knees, massaging all the edges of your sacrum, releasing a little lower back pain, tightness. Then let your knees fall to the right. Open up your arms. You can use your right hand to press your top thigh down closer towards the floor. Take a breath in, breath out. Tighten your belly, come back to center. Hug your knees to realign your spine. And let your knees fall to the left. Open up your arms. Your head and neck can stay neutral, or you can look to the right. Press your top thigh down with your left hand. Take a breath in, breath out. Tighten your belly, come back to center. Hug your knees. And come into happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Let your arms be inside of your knees. Pull your knees down. Press the back of your neck towards the floor to help lengthen your spine. And straighten your right leg, bring your left foot in towards the center line of your body, and pull your right leg out towards the right if you can. Looking forward, or not, or hook on your big toes, see if that can work. Yeah. Looking for an inner thigh stretch on your right side. Whatever you need to do to get there, you do you. And then switch, straighten your left leg, pull your right foot in towards the center line. And nice stretch through your left inner thigh. And move through it a couple more times at your own pace, what feels good for you. Sort of side to side. You feel like a happy baby, flying ninja baby. Come back to the center, happy baby. Pull your knees down. Press the back of your neck down. Yoga reset. The breath is in and out of your nose the whole time. Relax your throat. Let go of any ujjayi breathing. And just relax. Bring your knees and feet back together. Lower your feet to the floor. Open up your feet as wide as your mat. Your toes pointed out. Let your right knee fall towards your left heel. Let your right hip come off the ground. You're looking for the stretch on the top of your right thigh and front of your right hip. If you need a little bit more, you can place the outside of your left foot on top of your right thigh, just to help bring your knee down and create a little bit more stretch. If you're still needing more, you can squeeze your right butt cheek and press your right hip up to get a little deeper stretch in the front of your right hip. Release your left foot, come back to center. Windshield wipe your legs a little side to side. And let your left knee fall towards your right foot. Again, feeling the stretch in the front of your right thigh, in front of your right hip. If you're needing a little bit more, place your right foot on the top of your left thigh. If you're still needing more, squeeze your left butt cheek and press your left hip up. That get a little deeper for you. Cool. Breath in. Breath out. Release, come back to center. Windshield wipe your legs a little bit side to side. Stop in the center. Come back into happy baby one more time. Breath in. Breath out, cool. Release your feet up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands underneath your lower back. Peel your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Tighten your belly. Slowly lower your legs all the way to the ground. Roll over onto your side. For you, left side.
Okay.
You can either use your block or your arm for a little pillow underneath your head. Keep both legs straight. Ground down through your bottom leg by flexing your feet or pointing your toes. Whatever gets you grounded and stable. Bend your top leg, grab the top of your foot from behind you. Pull your heel towards your bottom. Again, feel a stretch in the front of your right thigh and right hip. Press your hips forward, push your knee back a little bit, then into your elbow and pull your heel a little closer. Take a breath in, breath out. Release your foot and go on to your other side. Again, you can use your arm or your block as a headrest. Straighten your legs, ground down through your bottom leg by pointing or flexing your feet. Bend your top leg, grab the top of your foot from behind you. Pull your heel in close. The stretch in the front of your left thigh and hip. Press your hips forward. Push your knee back. Into your elbow and pull your heel a little closer in. Breath in, breath out. Release, roll onto your back. Hug your knees to your chest, your little sacrum rock. Ground your feet. Place your right ankle on top of your left thigh for figure 4. You can either stay here if this is enough for you, or you can pick your legs up closer towards your chest, thread your right arm through, interlace your fingers either behind your thigh or over your shin, whatever works for you. Relax your feet, relax into it. No forcing or straining. Just with every breath, let your legs fall closer in towards your body. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Straighten your left leg to get a little hamstring stretch. You can either leave your fingers interlocked behind your thigh, or you can walk your hands up towards your calf, or interlace over the ball of your foot, or hook on that. Yeah. Whenever you grab your foot and pull your toes towards you, that adds a little stretch into your Achilles and into your calf muscle as well. If this makes your head, neck, and shoulders come off the ground, you can use a block or a pillow underneath your head. Or you can go back to bringing your hands lower. Take a breath in, breath out. Release and switch. Cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Either stay here or pick your legs up towards your chest. Thread your left arm through the hole that your legs make and release your fingers. Relax your feet. Relax your shoulders, your chest, your jaw. Just let your body sink into this posture. One of the reasons we don't force anything or use your muscle to get the stretch in Yoga Reset is so that your Your breath can do the work of releasing the tension in your muscles to help calm your central nervous system little by little. Breath in, breath out. Straighten your right leg. Either leave your hands here, walk your hands up, or loop over the ball of your foot. If you have a strap, you can use a strap or a shirt, towel, whatever works for you. Again, you can use something underneath your head for support. Just let your body sink in. Slow. Breathe deep. Release. Release your foot. If it feels good, you can do a little sacrum rock to release any tension. And come into sleeping cow face. Cross your right leg over your left. Stack your knees in the center line of your body. And hold on to your ankles. Everybody's different in where they're tight in their hips. So you can explore this posture a little bit to see what works for you best. Either heels in close, or you can test swinging your legs out wide, your feet out wide. And then pull them back down and pause wherever you get the deepest stretch for your body. Wherever you're at, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Again, you can use support underneath your head if you need. If you'd like to get a little deeper, you can release your ankles and interlace your fingers over your left knee. Hug your legs in close. Press your left shin, press your right shin down with your left forearm. If you want to get a little deeper into your right hip, slowly lean your legs over towards the left, almost to where your right toes can touch the ground. And that'll get a little deeper stretch into your right hip. Ooh. And then you can feel like Humpty Dumpty. Have the great fall. If you have a lot of lower back pain, this can help release the muscles in your hip to help release the pain in your lower back. Slowly come back to center, untwist your legs, and wrap your left leg over your right. Stack your knees in the center line of your body. Hold on to your ankles. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And every side is different. Every day is different, so test here too. Pull your heels in close and then swing your legs out wide. And pause wherever you feel the stretch you need for your body. You want to go deeper, release your ankles, wrap your arms around your knees, over your right knee, and release your fingers. Leave your left shin involved in the grip by pressing your left shin down with your right forearm. You want to get a little deeper into your left hip, lean your legs over towards the right side of your mat. Keep hugging your legs in close. Keep your breath slow. Release, untwist your legs, and sacrum rock. Place your hands on your knees, and gently rock side to side. Start to get a little bit bigger with your rock. Place your right hand on your left knee, release your left hand. And get bigger with your rock side to side. And as you feel ready, rock onto your left hip, come up onto your left forearm. You're going to be giving yourself a massage. You can either keep holding onto your knee and keep rocking, or you can come in to rock the baby version by holding onto your left foot with your right hand, or you can place your foot inside your right elbow crease. Do what works for you. Your right leg can either be bent and your foot on the floor, or you can be right leg extended. Your left elbow can be on the ground, or you can come up to your hand. Each will play with where the positioning is of the little massage you get on your hip. Wherever you are, continue movement, finding all those little tight spots surrounding your hip joint. If you have the rock the baby version, you can even try twisting your chest towards the ground. That'll just get into a different place. And now, Mark, as you're twisted, try kicking your left foot a little bit. So twist your chest towards the ground again, and then kind of kick your foot back and forth. Just gets your hip a little bit different. When you're ready, lay on your back and release. Bend your knees. Your sacrum rock. Place your left hand on your right knee, release your right hand to the ground. Let your rock get bigger side to side. And rock up onto your right hip. You can either stay here, or you can come into the rock the baby version. You're holding onto your foot or placing your foot into your left elbow crease. Maybe left leg straight or bent. You can be on your elbow, or you can be up on your hand with your arm extended. Do what works for your body. Wherever you're at, continue movement, finding all those little tight spots surrounding your hip joint. Breathe. If you're in the rock the baby version, you can try twisting your chest towards the ground if you'd like. Release, lay on your back, grab your block for supported bridge. Place your feet on the floor, lift your hips up, place your hips on the block. Right at your sacrum. If you're on your actual spine, your vertebrae, go down a little bit more to the flat part right at your tailbone. This isn't an active bridge. This is to bring calmness, to help relax the muscles, your sacrum, your lower back. Roll open your shoulders, let your palm face up. Relax your jaw. Close your eyes. Soften your belly. Imagine all of the muscles touching the block, completely melting into it. Relaxed. Hands are sinking in, letting go. Take a breath in, empty out. Stay for a couple more breaths. Press your feet down. Lift your hips up. Slide the block out from underneath you. Take your knees up towards your chest and start to rock forward and back. You're ready, rock into a downward facing dog. Mark's gonna turn around and face me. Flip his dog as he gets into it. Spread your fingers wide and pedal your knees right and left if it feels good for you. Then find stillness. Have a little bend in your knees if it feels good. Press your heels towards the floor. Inhale, stretch long through your spine. Exhale, press your chest more towards your thighs. Stay for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your knees and feet together. Bend your knees deeply, come up onto your toes, and then sit down on your knees, kneel down position. Untuck your toes, sit on your heels. And release. And if it's uncomfortable sitting on your knees like that, you can place a block or a blanket underneath your thighs and in between your calf muscles, or underneath your knees. And release your fingers behind your lower back. Pull your arms down and away, open up through your chest. Breath in, breath out. Keep your fingers interlocked. Bring your hands over to your right hip. I'm going to show you from the back. And bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. And a nice stretch to the left side of your neck. You can play with it for a little bit. You can bring your chin more towards your chest to get the back side of your neck. Or you can lift your chin up and back to get the front side of your neck. And pause where you need to breathe into it. Bring your head back to center. Bring your arms back to center. Pull your hands down and away. Breath in, breath out. Bring your hands over to your left hip. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. A nice stretch through the right side of your neck. Breath in, breath out. You can play with it a little bit. Bring your chin down towards your shoulder a little bit, and up and back. Just see where you need a little bit more stretch. Bring your head back to center. Bring your hands down and away. Inhale. Exhale, pull down and away. Open up through your chest. Release your hands. Inhale, open up your arms. Exhale, right arm over left. Stack your elbows. Give yourself a hug. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly in. Curl into yourself. A nice stretch between your shoulder blades and all the way down your spine. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly come back up. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, left arm on top. Stack your elbows, squeeze. Tuck your chin. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly in, round forward. Nice stretch through your shoulder blades and down your spine. Slowly come back up. Inhale, open. Exhale, right arm across your body. Press in with your left hand or hook on with your left arm. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. Breath in. Breath out. Bring your head back to center. Inhale, open. Exhale, left arm across your body. Press in with your right hand or hook on with your left arm. Right ear towards your right shoulder. Breath in. Breath out. Bring your head back to center. Release your arms and release your fingers behind your head. Bring your elbows close together, tuck your chin, and gently pull your head down. Nice stretch to the back of your neck. Slowly lift your head up. Release your arms. Pull out your shoulders a couple times, forward and back. And come into a wide-legged child's pose. Open your knees up wide. Reach your arms out in front of you. Take a breath in. Breath out. Walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Press into the ground with your left hand. And then bend your right arm and bring your hand more towards your knee. Point your elbow up and press into the floor. Get a nice stretch through your left side body. Breath in, breath out. Walk your hands back to center, then to the left side of your mat. Press in with your right hand. And move your left hand back by your knee. Point your elbow up. Push the ground away. And a nice deep stretch through your right side body. Breath in. Breath out. Walk your hands back to center. Take a breath in. Slowly shift your body forward and extend your legs, lay on your belly. Cross your arms, rest your forehead on your forearms. Take a breath in, breath out. Bend your left knee, grab your left foot, and pull your heel in close to your bottom. Again, feeling the stretch in the front of your left hip and thigh. Relax your head. Take a breath in, breath out. Press your hips down. Lift your knee up just a tad. And pull your heel closer in. Release and switch. Bend your right knee, your right foot. Pull your heel in close to your bottom. Relax your head. Stretch in the front of your right thigh and hip. Press your hips down. Lift your knee up. And pull your heel a little closer in. Breath in. Breath out. Release. Cross your arms. Relax your head. Pick your head up. Cactus your arms. Line your elbows up with your shoulders and your wrists in line with your elbows. Come up onto your right fingertips. Point your right elbow up. Good. Press the floor away with your right hand. Roll onto your left side. Stack your hips. Good. You can use your top leg as leverage. What you're looking for here is opening up through your left side chest. Good. You can play with the placement of your head. You can either relax your head or you can lift it up to see if that gets a little deeper stretch into your chest. Breath in, breath out. Release, come back to center. Realign your arms in a cactus position. Come up onto your left fingertips. Point your left elbow up. Push the floor away with your left hand. Stack your hips. Use your top leg as leverage. And bring it behind you more to get a little more deep into your chest. And you can play with your head. You can either relax it or you can lift it up. Release, come back to center. Cross your arms, relax your head. Take a breath in, breath out. Child's pose. Push your hips back, toes together, knees open wide, stretch forward. You're going to move from child's pose into a wide-legged up dog a few times through. You're going to sync your breath with your movement. So if your movement is a little faster or slower than we're going to do here, go at your own pace. Inhale into a wide-legged up dog. Shift your weight forward. Open your feet. Drop your hips. Lift your chest. Exhale into child's pose. Push back. Inhale into a wide-legged up dog. Exhale into child's pose. You push Push all of the air out. You're ready for your inhale. Go into your wide-legged up dog. You're ready to exhale. Push back into child's pose. Last one. Inhale to wide-legged up dog. Pause here. Drop your right hip towards the floor. Look over your left shoulder. Just get a deeper stretch into your psoas. Come back to center. Drop your left hip down. Look over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Take a breath in. Breath out into child's pose. Take a breath in. Breath out. Shift your weight forward into a tabletop position. Stack your hips over your knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Before I get you into it, I'm gonna have you grab your blocks, Mark. Good. And I'm gonna have you use both so we can demonstrate for the people. Place your right foot in between your hands or your blocks. Let's see how Mark's left hip is stacked over his knee. We want to get your hips forward of your knee so we can get into opening up and stretching your hips. So he's going to move his right foot up a little bit and scoot his left knee back. You're almost going to want to be more towards the top of your thigh, right above your knee. Take a breath in. Breath out. Sink your hips. Place your hands on top of your right thigh. Lift your body up. Good. Inhale. Exhale, sink your hips forward. Reach your arms up. Hold onto your left wrist. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Release your right hand to your hip or to your block, to the ground, whatever works for you. Reach over towards the right with your left hand. You're going to play with movement a little bit here. Reach forward to get into your backside body. Inhale, open up, reach back to get a little deeper stretch into your psoas. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, open up, reach back. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Last time, inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward, straighten your right leg, come into half splits. Shift your hips back. Grab onto one block in each hand so that you can bring the floor up closer to you. Flex your right foot, squeeze your thigh. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, fold over. Your hips can either be up high or they can be all the way down to where you're sitting on your heel. Wherever you feel the deeper stretch into your hamstring, that's where I want you to be. Play with it, test it out, see what works for your body. Take a breath in, breath out. Now feel as almost you're dragging your heel back, plugging into your right hip. Shift your weight forward. Walk your hands forward, step your right foot back, and switch out your legs. Step your left foot in between your hands. Mark took a bigger step so that he can shift his hips closer towards the ground so there's more of an angle. Inhale. Exhale, sink your hips. Bring your hands to your thigh, put your body up. Inhale, exhale, hips forward. Reach your arms up, hold on to your right wrist. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, lean over to the left. And while you're leaning over, press your right side rib cage to the right. Release your left hand down to a block or to the ground, to your hip. And play with movement. Reach forward to get into your backside body. Inhale, open up, reach back to get into your psoas. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, open up, reach back. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, open. Exhale into half splits. Reach forward, straighten your left leg, flex your left toes back. Grab your blocks, stable on each side. Squeeze your thigh. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, fold over. Again, your hips can be high or they can be low. Choose what's right for your body. Breath in, breath out. And plug into your left hip. Just drag your left heel back. Just let your body sink into it a little bit. Shift your weight forward. Bring your blocks with you this time. Step your left foot back. Come back into tabletop position. And if you have your blocks at home, go ahead and turn them on the side, on the flat part. Sorry. And bring them together. Place both hands on your block. Step your right foot outside of your right block for the lizard. Again, we're looking for that angle in your hip. If your hip is stacked right over your knee, walk your other foot forward and lean into it to open up. You can either stay up on your hands or you can come down to your elbows to get a little bit deeper into your left hip. Mark is going to stay on his hands because he knows his body. Breath in, breath out. Flex your toes up towards your shin or onto the outside edge of your foot. Keep your left hand grounded. Actually, you can move your blocks out of the way for this one because you have long arms. Sink your hips, open up through your chest, press your knee open. Chest up, hips down. You can either stay here or you can bend your left leg and grab your foot with your right hand with your thumb pointed up. And Mark's going to stay there, so I will show you what this will look like. Just getting a deeper stretch if you need it into your left hip and thigh. If you have your foot, release your foot. Stay up on your left hand. Toe heel your right foot to be in line with your hips. Drop your left hip to the ground. Point your left toes. Good. So what we're going for here is a deep stretch through your left side body. Yes. And press away from the ground, Mark, and press out of your shoulder. Yes. So see how that shortens that side body. Now sink into your shoulder. And that gets more length, so you get a little bit more stretch here. You can also play with it. Everybody's tighter on different parts of their side body. You can play with the top hip, roll it forward. then roll it back. To see what spot you need to pause in to get a little deeper. Or to stretch the part of the side body that you need. Did you find your spot, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Breath in. Breath out. Come back to center. Tabletop position. Snap, crackle, pop. Grab your blocks. Place your hands on your blocks. Step your left foot outside of your left block. See, we all have something. So you'll see that Mark can get deeper angle with his right hip than he does with his left. One cooperates more, that happens with all of us. Sink your hips down. Lift your chest up. Again, you can either go down to your elbows or you can stay up on your hands. Not enough reset in your life lately, huh?
No.
If you're on your elbows, come back up to your hands. And for you, move the blocks away. I like to stay with my hands on the block because I have shoulder arms, but Mark has really nice long arms. Toe heel your foot out just a tad, curl your toes up on the outside edge of your foot. Place your left hand on your inner thigh. Ground your right hand, sink your hips, lift your chest. Again, you can either stay here or you can bend your right leg and grab your right foot with your thumb pointed up. A little deeper into your hips. Take a breath in, breath out. If you have your foot, release your foot. Toe heel your left foot to be in line with your hips. Drop your right hip to the ground. Keep your right leg long and straight, point your toes. Now I can show you from this side with Mark, from the back side. So go ahead and press away and see how that shortens his body. Now sink into your shoulder. Now he's getting a nice deep stretch along his side body. And then you can play with his top hip, roll forward and back to find your sweet spot. And if you are on Instagram, we are going to cut off here at 60 minutes and we are going to be right back. When you meet back up, you're going to be laying on your back. You're ready to go. Roll onto your back. Do a little sacrum rock. Hold your knees, rock side to side. Instagram is back live. Just massaging on the edges of the sacrum here, releasing any left tension in your lower back. Come into happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet, pull your knees towards the ground. Let your arms be on the inside of your knees. And just notice here how you feel compared to the beginning of class. It's just a good measure. If you feel a little bit more open, maybe, maybe not. Hopefully so. When you're ready, you can come into Flying Ninja Baby. Straighten your right leg, pull your left foot in towards the center line, and move through it at your own pace. Whenever you want to switch to left, switch to left. I'm going to give you a few moments to move through a few times. When you're ready, come back to Happy Baby. Then breath out. Release your feet up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands underneath your lower back. Peel your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Tighten your belly. Slowly lower your legs all the way to the ground. And come up to a seated position. Go ahead and turn around towards me for stretching. Extend your legs, flex your feet, squeeze your thighs, arms parallel with the floor. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Grab the bottom of your feet. If you cannot touch your toes, this is where you use your strap or a towel, whatever you have handy. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, pull your chest forward. Squeeze your thighs, press your knees down, and pull your toes back. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Breath in. Breath out, pull. Back up. Keep your right leg extended, bend your left leg, bring your left foot in. Turn towards your right leg. Place one hand on each side of your leg. Squeeze your thigh, flex your foot, and walk your hands to your foot. When you feel the pull of your hamstring, then interlace your fingers and grab onto the bottom of your foot. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, pull your chest forward. If you need the strap here, you can use your strap. Squeeze your thigh, press your knee down, pull your toes back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, pull your chest forward. Release, come back up. Extend your left leg. Bring your right foot in. Turn your body towards your left leg. Place one hand on each side of your leg. Squeeze your thigh, flex your foot. Walk your hands to your foot. Interlace your fingers. Grab your foot. Or use your strap. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, pull your chest forward. Squeeze your thigh. Press your knee back. Pull your toes back. Inhale. Exhale, pull. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Release. Extend both legs. And this is especially for the people who couldn't touch their toes at first. And just see how much further you can get into it. Reach forward. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Grab the bottom of your feet. Ooh. Squeeze your thighs. Press your knees down. Pull your toes back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest forward. Squeeze. Down, back. Inhale. Exhale, pull. The last couple of breaths here, just let your body melt on top of your thighs. Just relax. Slowly release, walk your body up. scoot your hips up just a little bit. And then do you do plow?
Sure.
Roll into plow if it's in your practice. If it's not in your practice, you can take waterfall with your hips on the ground and your feet lifted up. It's your choice wherever you want to be today. You either have your hands released to the floor or supporting your lower back. If you want to get your hips stacked over your shoulders a little bit more, walk your toes a little bit towards your head and walk your elbows a little bit closer towards each other. If you'd like to take Deaf Man's Pose, bend your knees, place your knees against your temples and squeeze. If you'd like to take a fuller, more full expression, you can either wrap your arms around the backs of your thighs and grab your elbows, or you can grab your heels as Mark is doing for upside down rabbit. Take a breath in, breath out. If you're in Deaf Man's Pose, release and come back to plow. And slowly come out of it one vertebrae at a time. Lower your hips to the ground and meet in waterfall. And take a couple of breaths here. Bring your hands underneath your lower back. Peel your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground. Tighten your belly. Slowly lower your legs all the way to the floor. Come up on your elbows. Simultaneously come into fish. Relax your head and neck back. And we're not necessarily going for a full fish, a modified fish. So you're not going for the crown of your head on the floor. You're more going for the opening of the chest. You can walk your elbows a little closer in towards each other. Good. Point your toes, squeeze your thighs, relax your belly. Inhale. Exhale, puff up through your chest. One more inhale. Exhale, puff up. Release, lower all the way to the ground. Bend your knees, come into a sacrum rock. Side to side or draw circles with your knees. When you're ready, drop your knees to the right side. Open up your arms. Your head and neck can stay neutral, or you can look to the left. You can take whatever version of a twist you would like. I'm going to have you do a couple of different versions, Mark. So this is knees stacked. You can eagle your legs to help bring your top leg closer to the ground. Or go back to knees stacked. You can straighten your bottom leg towards the knee. There you go. And keep your top leg bent. Or you can straighten your top leg too, and even hold on to your foot. Whatever feels good for your body. Always fun to explore. Tighten your belly, come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest to realign your spine. And drop your knees to the left. Open up your arms. Your head and neck neutral, or you can look to the right. And you can take whatever version you'd like. You can be knees stacked, eagle. Be just your bottom leg extended, or you can be both legs extended. Both legs extended, stretch out and reach your top leg. Take a breath in, breath out. Slowly come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. You have the green light. Do a sacrum rock. Make yourself into a tight ball. You can either be arms wrapped around your shins, or you can be wrapped underneath your calf muscles. Grab your elbows. Tuck your chin to your chest. Pull your forehead to your knees. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Hold your breath, scrunch up your face, scrunch up your toes, tighten your belly, inhale again. Exhale, release, Savasana. Move into the most comfortable position for your personal Savasana. You can be legs extended, or since you have blocks and blankets and that kind of stuff, possibly at home, you can prop your knees up with blocks. You can lay on a pillow. Just do what feels comfortable. Roll open your shoulders, palms face up. Soften all the muscles in your body. Slide your jaw front to back and side to side. And let your jaw relax. Let there be space in between your teeth. If it feels good for you, close your eyes. Let your eyes sink back into their sockets. No muscles holding them up. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Soften your calves. Soften your thighs. Relax your hips. Soften your belly and your breath. Relax your arms and your hands. Relax your shoulders and your chest. Relax your neck. Soften your throat. Relax your cheeks. Relax your jaw. Soften your eyes. Relax your brows. In between your brows. Relax your forehead. Soften your temples, your ears, your scalp. completely release. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in Savasana as long as you possibly can. Just let your body keep melting into the floor until it feels like you're just hovering off the ground, floating. Thank you so much for coming and taking Yoga Reset today. I hope you feel more open, more calm, more able to take on any stress that comes your way. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.